all having a fantastic day. Obviously, it is. What day is it? It's Tuesday. I finally got some of my orders that I've ordered last week. Surprised it came so quickly. I expected it to get it on Wednesday, but of course, they updated today. I'm getting it today. Got it early in the morning, and I'm happy that I got everything, and there was no problem with any of the items I purchased. Now, let me just say a couple of things. If you don't know, a month ago or so, maybe almost passing a month now, my laptop just. I don't even know why it happened. All of a sudden, it just. And I was completely destroyed. Putting it on over and over, it did not want to come on. So, what I had to do was plug in a USB and absorb some information. I was able to absorb just a handful of content. That's it. Then the laptop abruptly ended. Last week I was able to get stuff done. I was able to all of my important documents, especially the Word file. Some of my stories I've been writing, a lot of those things were stuck. I was able to transfer that quickly. The reason why I did because the laptop was just working, so I decided to take chance with that. But just in case, what if this thing gets corrupted? Anyways, I bought this. If you don't know what that is, it's a little case your hard drive. Now there are multiple types, but most common 2.5, 3.5 inches. 3.5 inches for computers, whereas 2.5 laptops. Now it's basically a case. You can see it over here. You connect your hard drive over here, and then you plug into the cable that comes with it, which is good because the cable that is very unique. It's not the same cable I have. Sure, it has a USB at the end. This end, it's two uh, specific uh, things that's sticking out. More than one large. Very different from any cable I've ever seen. So I was able to extract my hard drive out today and put it in this. Putting it in this was kind of worrisome because you don't know if you might break it in the wrong way because you cannot really, you can't take it out. Once it's there, the hard drive, the enclosure, just to take the hard drive out, which is the problem. I feel like I'm talking too much. Okay. I do apologize for my voice. I never warmed it up. Okay. I made a video on the main channel. So, okay. Video. Well, not really unboxing, I just showed the content I purchased. I bought this for my tablet, the tablet I'm holding right now, because I've been going through a lot of space problems. For some reason, one program on this tablet is gone. I can't find it. It's quickly gone. I never deleted it whatsoever, so maybe it just doesn't work anymore on this type of device. I don't know. Anyways, I was able to connect this together. Now there was one big problem when I connected it at first. I couldn't find, I could not find my original folders because when you click this, when you click, when you, cl- this is all you get. It's these things, and it's basically Intel, Perlogs, program files, users, Windows, and Scratch something. That's it. Users and you click your name. By the way, to get through my much of a difficult quest that was, oh my goodness, I kid you not, that was so difficult. Difficult. Um, what happened was you need access to that for some reason. So I had to do a lot of right clicks just to make everything work out. Basically, I was able to finally get access to all of this content. Because just clicking it as it is while it's locked is not going to work as swift as ever. Something like enable some kind of thing, and then all of a sudden it works. It took time like couple hours, maybe an hour or so or two. So it was a very stressful situation. However, I have all of this. I've never transferred. So videos, as you can see, we have this. Look at all my TG stuff. Look at that. Now, most of these are just basically pointless to have because they're outdated, couple months old. That's the problem. I mentioned this before as well. I would download in bulk expecting to edit everything at once, but then I have a lot of problems. So I don't edit them every single day. I just edit them once, twice, sometimes twice a week, and that's it. And as I store them away, the original owners of their accounts will delete their videos, sometimes delete their full accounts. Sometimes I can't even find it. I don't know what happens if you can't find an account, but it's just gone. I don't know what else to say, but I just I just hope that that this channel can come strong because I have not been posting in such a long time. That's the problem. So, anyways, moving on. I have a lot of these videos, a lot of personal information too, but a lot of these videos are mostly taking space. So, yeah, it's kind of interesting how I was able to save all the important documents. So if you ever have a problem, just get an hard drive enclosure, a hard drive enclosure. Just get that because if your laptop breaks, you need to get that. I'm gonna get that for this laptop too because it's like old, very old. I have some important pictures, maybe some old videos, childhood videos. I have some of my really old YouTube videos that I've posted but I've never deleted. On my old channel that's now blocked and now disabled because of false copyright claims. Yes, I still call those claims false copyright claims because they do not even tell me anything. It was under fair use, okay? So that's all I'm trying to say. Anyways, I was able to purchase this too. This was being sold. This was being sold since I guess last year I could find it online. Maybe it was ahead of time, but I found this last year and I kept saying I need to purchase it. I need to purchase it. And I ended up completely ignoring it at times because I had no money at times. I had to choose some kind of priority. Now, if you don't know this movie was basically released around 2019. A very interesting movie. That's something quite good. I never watched it in cinemas. Fun fact, when it came to South Africa, if I could remember, it was in 2020. It was in 2020 and in selected theaters across the country. So it was very rare to watch this. And it came during the time of COVID. Like just a couple days before the lockdown commenced, it just came. We had outbreaks and whatnot. People were complaining and it's terrifying stuff. So that's something quite interesting to talk about. I have the movie right over here. And I thought the sticker was specifically on the wrapping. Every DVD you get, you have a wrapping over it. I thought it was. I literally thought it was on the wrapping, but no, it's literally stuck on this. I'm not gonna peel it out. I feel like it's good to peel it out, but it's kind of pointless. As you can see, it's warning, not for sensitive viewers. Now, the age restriction is obviously this is a South African age restriction. It says 16. I remember they restricted some of these movies in certain places for 18, if I could remember, or if it was always 16. Because I do remember they changed the age for some reason, because they thought it was offensive to show it. Yes, they thought it's offensive to show it. But it's somehow perfectly fine if a child can go through this, you know? You know what I'm trying to say? Because if you look at this, there's even a warning over here. Warning. The material contains disturbing scenes of surgical abortion procedures. It's literally right over here as well. That's the original DVD. But having a sticker like this, I don't know. I mean, does it say it for all movies, all offensive movies, all grotesque movies? Now here's my big problem with here's my big problem with what happened years ago. I never mentioned this. Remember, I was active at the time on this channel when the news broke out about this movie. I never really made any comments about this because I never posted anything at all about personal stuff. But I was talking about personal stuff, but not about this. unplanned, the movie had like a controversial rating issue with the cinemas, and just a big problem altogether, because in real life, children can go and get this abortion, but you're not allowed to see a movie that prevents that, that talks about preventing that. Okay, now it's kind of hard to watch to find any content about this on YouTube, because if you search this, you're gonna find a lot of social justice warriors, leftists talking about this as if this is the worst movie in history. Just remember that this movie is kind of a target for many people. Like this, people consider this propaganda. Okay, a movie based on someone's life, is now propaganda. Okay, okay, so it's hard-earned propaganda. Anything can be turned to propaganda. But the thing is that this is based on someone owns life. I'm sorry if I'm not speaking properly today. I'm not in the mood. Okay, I'm not really in the mood. I think I should lower my voice. No, rise up my voice. Okay. I'm kind of at a loss for words today. Sometimes it happens, sometimes it don't. So you have this movie, a lot of people making videos about it. You could barely find a positive review, I guess. If you check the IBM page, IB something M page, IBDM, what IBDB, whatever it's called, I forgot. That website rated this the worst movie for 2019 or 2020, and that was a bunch of Spanish people saying that, and the reason was because somehow it's a debate, so we aren't allowed to talk about human life. I don't want to make this video too personal, don't want to, but the fact that this got rated so low, not because of its quality of film, but because of the content being discussed, it's messed up. It really is messed up, you know? I'm not trying to be rude, but a lot of people are very biased, and that's the honesty of it. They are very, very biased, and they will not want this movie to come on top. Okay, so this movie was very cheap. There were two DVDs. I don't know if they were both different, because one of them had a high price, one of them had low price, like this one. This one is just a regular DVD, not anything special. Maybe the other one was a special edition. I don't know. I don't think so. Maybe it's just a different seller or something like that. Sometimes people have the same product selling them for different prices. Okay. So I'm just gonna say that I'm happy that technology like this exists, so we can transfer all of our content. I might burp a lot in this video. I do apologize. Pretty gassy today. I'm pretty gassy. So I have a lot of my videos over here, and I feel proud because, unlike anything else, I expected it to be the end, like the end of my laptop. I can't get anything out. Thank goodness, though, I was able to import my important files, which were documents, the Word files, everything important, basically. Because if I weren't able to do that, then that would be a big problem. And let's just say I was all hoping on this, and this doesn't work. Guess what? I'm messed up, you know? So thank goodness I was able to export everything out, the important stuff out quickly as can be. Okay, so let me look for some videos. I don't even know now which is which. I don't know which one I'm supposed to edit recently, because I'm supposed to edit some of these videos. Like, I think these ones are pretty recent. I think these were the recent ones I downloaded, like February. I can't tell, but I can't show too much of it because it's a bit risque, you know? But I had so much to edit. Most of them are just going to be deleted anyways. Excuse me. Anyways, I just want to say that, um, forgetting about all the controversies and all the type of stuff, I'm glad I'm able to actually find all of my content, all of the videos and whatnot. I can't edit them. I'm sorry, I cannot edit them. I cannot post them to this device. I'm sorry, but you're not gonna get a bunch of videos for now, and I'm desperately sorry. I wish I could do something. This device is much more low than my old laptop because it has like 64 gigs of space, and or was it 32 gigs? I can't remember. So it has little space left, and I can't even edit anything on this. It's pretty slow. I'm not gonna rely too much on it. I want to work with this with just writing. I don't want to overpower this monster of a device. I've had this since late 2019. Oh, the good old days, right? 2019. Ah, good old days. I miss those days. I genuinely miss those days. As you can see, I have a lot of Word documents over here, so, well, one Word document. But of course, I want to use this for writing right now. I don't want to stress it out too much. If I could find a way to edit something, then maybe I can. Let's just see what happens. But I don't want to make too much. I can't promise too much. I think it's best just not to do any of those type of stuff right now. I just focus on trying to make some extra money. And I've been trying. If you don't know, I've been trying a lot to make some extra money. I've been trying so much to make a lot of extra money, and the thing is that there was this one website I was banking on, not literally, but hoping on. That's a better word. I was hoping on this one website for me to work. Unfortunately, you know what happened? You want to know what happened? It just it just did not work out because in order to drain money out from that account, you need to specifically connect to a Stripe account. And if you don't have Stripe, then you have to connect your other type of payment processes to it because Stripe's not available for every country, unfortunately. So I have to connect other payment processors, and that kind of sucks. So yeah, I'll keep dabbling with that to see maybe if I can do it without connecting any bank account, because some of the options I've seen, you have to have a US bank account. I just want to pull the money out from there. I hope it's some kind of like PayPal where it keeps the money in and not really import it immediately. I hope it just does that. It just keeps the money in until I can actually connect it to Payoneer, which I signed up for because it goes straight to your account. Okay, that's the plan, but if I can't figure that out, I'll try other types of ways of earning money. I don't think I can earn money on YouTube. I think that's going to be impossible right now. I've been trying to do YouTube since 2016. I've even tried posting back in 2015, but 2016 I actually posted content, and I've been trying ever since to make money out of this platform. It's impossible. I'm not saying it's for everyone, it's impossible. It's just that some of us aren't going to be monetized, and that's just the honesty of it. I came to terms and accepted that YouTube is not going to be the main thing for me. Yes, I want to entertain people on the internet, but I don't think YouTube is going to be the main source of income because it doesn't pay as much as you think, especially growing these days. If you want to grow, you have to do some kind of trendy stuff, and that's it. And there's barely anything trendy now besides spending a lot of money. That's basically it. Every other trend died out. You don't get new trends. You don't get new fun content. So that's the problem. Because I grew up in a time where trends were slowly dying off. 2017 had the best trends: fidget spinners, slime, the gummy challenge, all those type of content. Like 2017 had it all. 2017 was the best year for trends. Looking back now, the YouTube side of things back in 2017 was golden. I can't believe we looked past that. We looked through that. But now looking back, you miss those days so much. Anyways, thank you so much for watching this. I can't believe that this is going on forever. I want to end it so many people can watch it. Thank you so much for being here. When it comes to my sickness, I just want to say that just recently my stomach had been paining, very gassy. All over it's just gassy. I don't know what I did. I hope it's not a ulcer. I hope it's not something so terrible that it leads to something else. because I've been sick already and another problem upon another problem. It just makes me focus less on the main problem and makes me focus more on the current problem. I don't like that. I rather have problems with technology than problems with my body. You know why? Because if I have a problem with technology, it's better. It's not affecting me so much. I mean, yes, livelihood, yes, but I still have my own body, I can still do stuff. But I can't if my body is sick, you know? Like, what's the point of having all of this stuff working if your body is just feeling dead? Anyways, just thank you so much for watching. I'm sorry for this rant. I'm just saying, I'd rather have something broken than myself be broken. I wish I never complained too much when my laptop broke because me complaining uh, meant that I had no other problem when the problem was developing in me all along. So I just don't want to say anything anymore, about the worst thing ever when it comes to technology, because I know technology will always break. I'm not going to let it end me. I feel like I shouldn't have acted the way I was acting because even though it was a big thing, I just wished that I was a bit more calm. I feel like then less things would have happened. Because sometimes when you say something, bigger problems happen. So sometimes it's best not to say anything and just move on with your life. Bye.